Hey there everyone, this is Jeff Perkins with JD Cutlery doing another quick video on the brand new ZT0220. It is a zero tolerance Gens Anzo collaboration. I must say I'm very impressed with this one. Out of the different models that have come out so far that I've been able to get my hands on, this is definitely my favorite so far. I am very much looking forward to next week. I've got 4 of the new ZT0456s coming in, so again, that's another one that's looking really good. But I'm very happy with the ZT0220 that I have here. As you can see, I've already done a little bit of work. We've done some anodizing. I have gone ahead and polished up the hardware, as well as done the pocket clips in a satin finish on both of them. So let's go ahead and take a look at each one separately. Although I tell you what, overall specs on it real quick first. They are running on KVT bearing systems. So definitely nice and smooth. Once that detent lets go, very smooth opening and closing. The blade steel on these is S35VN, and they do have the titanium handle with a bead blasted finish. I left the finish on both of these. I didn't sand them down. I just went ahead and did a little bit of multi-etch and did the coloring on them. The back spacer is that crazy orange aluminum, so not quite sure what I think of that. I did do a brushed finish on the inside of one of the 2 of these, and I'll show you that in just a minute. I'm not sure if titanium on bare aluminum will cause any kind of galvanic corrosion, so I didn't go all the way and do the sides or the very back of it, so I need to do a little bit more research before I strip any of them totally down. Let's see, blade length on this is 3.5 inches, closed length is 4.9 inches, and overall is 8.4 inches, coming in at 6.2 ounces in weight. Again, very happy with these so far. Let's go ahead and check them out one at a time. I like that the sweep of the blade is nice and even. The edge that comes on it is very nice and sharp. I've buffed up the pivots. There's still a little bit of darkness there. I'll probably have to take them apart and try and get rid of a little bit more of that darkness there. You can see just a little bit going on there. It's not bad, doesn't look bad or anything. It just will take more work to get that totally off if I'm going to get them off. Screws came out nice. This is just a little aluminum insert that has a little bit of stickiness on the back side. When you take it apart, there's a hole on the back and you just push it out and it pops right out of there for you. There is that kind of goofy orange aluminum back spacer. I was really hoping that was going to be titanium, but it was not. Now this one, if you look down in, you can see that I did go ahead and hit that with a satin finish, so it's not orange when you look inside. On the other one, it is definitely still orange. I went with a nice purple on this as the background color. Then we've got a natural titanium drizzle and a green blue. Now this side is a little bit more green. Oh, I'm sorry, that side was a little bit more blue-green. This one's got a little bit more green color. Now you can tell when you look from side to side that there is a little difference in color there. But when you're looking at the back, it's not very noticeable at all. The purples match up nicely. Overall, very happy with the way this one turned out. I did buff out the pivot, the lock bar screw, and then I went with a nice satin finish on the pocket clip and buffed out the 2 screws that hold the pocket clip in. So very happy with the way this one turned out. Looking at about 50% lockup on it. And oh, I'm going to have to readjust this one. It's off just a hair. I'll get that centered up a little bit more. Action on these is very, very nice. They flip very nicely. The detint is not too strong. Very good there. Of course, you got your KVTs, so they slide right shut. Very nice looking knives. I've got a large hand. Fits my hand very nicely. Very happy with the feel of that. There is no jimping, so you are pretty smooth all the way around. There's no jimping anywhere on this knife other than a little bit you've got on your flipper there. Not too much. It is a very good flipping action. I'm very happy with that. The 0095 that just came out is definitely a harder flip than this one. Got a little bit thicker blade than the 0095 as well. But very happy with the way this one turned out. So you do have the hole for a lanyard. Haven't done any lanyards on any of these yet. Just kind of getting them together tonight to take a look at it. So again, this side is a little bit more blue-green. This one's just a little bit more green in the drizzle on that. But the purples match up very nicely. Man, this really does feel very good in the hand. Reverse grip is nice. Let's see. Serial number on this one is 0706. Anzo Design and the S35VN. So there's the drizzle one. This one is a real nice blue, has a little bit of purple hue to it. Very happy with the way that turned out. Again, just a tiny bit of darkness in that pivot still. The rest of the screws are real nice. This one, the orange doesn't look quite as pronounced. I mean, you definitely have blue against orange, but I kind of think that matches a little bit better. Again, we've got that nice satin finish and buffed out hardware, including the back side of the pivot. This one is 0705, so they're actually two right in a row. Lockup again is right about 50%. You do have the steel lock bar insert in these. So you are steel on steel, you won't have the wear of the titanium. Again, that action is very nice. This one's centered up very nicely. So that action's really good. A little bit with the detent, but not bad. Again, like any of these, just make sure you don't have your fingers on the lock bar. If your finger's not on the lock bar, you're not going to have any problem. It'll flip out nicely. But as soon as you get people that are trying to flip it with fingers on the lock bar, it's just not going to go. So again, this one doesn't really show it on the video. There is just a very light purple hue to this. It is mainly blue with just a slight bit of purple hue, so it's not as much as some of my other ones. A lot of them have a heavy purple hue. This one's just a real light purple hue. So definitely very happy with these two knives. This 0220 is definitely high quality. I would put it up in the top of the top couple of knives for ZT as far as personal preference and that type of thing. Nice robust feeling knife, nice solid knife, just like all of the ZTs. Really happy with the quality on this one. Well, thank you for tuning in for this video, and we'll see you on the next.